this is Abdullah Khan, and today I would like to give my thoughts on the new variant 5. I have just completed this 8 right now, and it is hard. It is a hard one, but it's still not as hard as Ultron's Assault, which I still have not completed. Now I'll show you what parts I went through. Okay, this is the team which I used all the way. I just rank 4'd my Venom with a 2016 Awakening gem. Rank up gem. And result was that it was well worth it. He saved me quite some potions. So first off, I went with this path, the 90% armor and strike back path, because I didn't have anything to counter this Mojo. The only hard part was this Havoc, but with Venom it won't be much of a problem. Captain Marvel was a bit tricky, but overall a decent fight. I used mainly Stark Spidey. Oops. For this chapter, I went with this path. This cold snap was very annoying. Iceman, you have to take this cold snap. Like, there's no way. I had to take Sparky and boost up to survive it. By the way, this is the mastery setup which I used. I took off my suicides and put 4 into deep wounds, and this is just the basic setup. This was the one. I actually maxed out energy resistance specifically for that Iceman, and I did not take it off. I maxed out this physical resistance as the block damage was extremely high. My utilities remained the same. So this is what I had used, and this Iceman and Rhino were a bit tricky, but and this Gamora was also a tricky fight. For Scarlet Witch, I swapped out I actually had to swap out my Venom the Duck for Dormammu, my only poison immune one mystic, and I went through with this path. This crossbone is gonna be a bit tricky, but rest is okay. She was okay. Scarlet Witch was decent. I killed her with Dormammu. It was a very long fight though. For this part, I went with the adaptive one, which is very good for long shot. He destroyed this path, and this was one of the Storm was one of the easier fights. She was one of the easiest fights. Now Venom was MVP for the Spider-Man path. even at rank 4. I recommend a minimum of rank 4 or a 6-star Venom to get you through this. And I went with the Flux Dispersal path. I went with this part like an idiot and I lost quite a few revives. He was tricky, but Venom took care of him even at rank 4 and boosted. You won't find much of a problem. Now this was I took the Mr. Ward fight and it wasn't as hard. This Agent Venom was very annoying. Agent Venom is gonna give you a hard time. Their AI is very weird. They suddenly become very defensive over here, allowing them to regen and gain a massive fury. So you have to be careful about that. Venom was very straightforward. Outlast, and he has Energize, but he was very straightforward, and he has about 4070k health, 470k health. I took him down a bunch with long shot, but then Magic was MVP for this even at rank 4. I was able to power lock him, and I didn't even have Mystic Dispersion. You just had to be a bit patient. So if any of you have a rank 4 Magic, definitely use it. So yeah, that's it. This variant was hard. It definitely is gonna push you to your limits if you don't have a Doom or some other very OP, or if you don't have a rank 5 Venom. A rank 4 will do just fine. You just have to boost up a lot. But this is nothing compared to variant 1. Variant 1 is just something else. I hope I can read it someday. Anyway, I will do an opening soon. So watch out for that. Anyway, see you.